Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Travel Mug podcast. We cannot believe it, but here we are at the end of another year. 2025. Where did you go? Where did it go,
I
Jen?
have no idea, but here we are. It is winter yet again.
I feel like all we talk and complain about is
I
winter.
feel like this is like, do you think this is a very Canadian thing to do? Do other people complain about the weather in other countries?
Or make it like their entire personality.
Yeah. I know someone who's originally from India, and I was speaking with her and I was like, "Oh yeah, like it is getting pretty cold out." And she's like, "This talking about weather thing is so weird to me because where I'm from, it's hot. Like you don't talk about
It's
it, it just is."
what would we talk about here if we didn't
I
talk about
don't
it?
know.
I mean, it is very it feels very Canadian, but do let us know, folks, if it's something that in your home country all you talk about as well. But it did feel like the year just started. But here we are at the end with 2026 on the horizon and entering our sixth year of podcasting. That's even crazier than the
It
weather.
is. It is. Like, I really can't believe that it's been 6 years since I sent you a message to say, "Will you start a podcast with me?"
And then it took me 6 years to respond.
Not quite, just 3 months, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, just 3 months. It's all
Yeah.
good. A few exciting things about going into 2026 is I think we are both possibly, we'll get updates in a moment, going to make it out on international trips if all goes well. And I also turn 50, so a lot to look forward to and be grateful for.
Yeah, a big birthday. Yeah.
I
I'm
know.
gonna turn 36, which is, like, less of an exciting birthday, you know?
I'd rather be turning 36 just for the record, but I mean, 50 is better than the alternative. So
True story.
I will take it.
Yes.
So, looking back at our year in podcasting 2025, we can continue to see positive growth with our top listener countries being the US, Australia, the UK, and Canada. Have I got that correct?
Yeah, very exciting. Thank you, all of you, no matter if you're in those countries or not. Thank you for hanging out with us and listening to us yap away about our travels. It's been really great, and we've had some really fun and informative and special guests, and some few trip reports. We did get to do things. We got to do some new things. I went to the Yukon, you went to Barcelona, and I think that we shared some really interesting and useful information for our listeners, and I hope that they were able to use that. I hope that you listening out there were able to use that when you're booking your trips.
Definitely. And I think that that's the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. A, have fun. B, talk about where we're able to go as well. But C, and almost really important, most importantly, is helping people with our little tidbits as well, knowing that we're not travel experts or travel, it's not our career, but just through experience and through research and through guests sharing some things to help people. And I think that's the whole point.
Mhm.
And it's also really fun. I don't know about you, Jen, but every once in a while, I go through the list of countries where people are downloading and listening, and then seeing places like Tasmania, Vietnam, and South Korea, like just to name a few. I think sometimes for me anyway, I don't know about you, but I lose sight of the fact that this little show is enjoyed by people literally around the world. And I think that that's so incredible.
Yeah, that is super cool for sure.
So before we sign off for the year, which is mind-boggling, what are your upcoming potential travel plans?
Well, Megan, I saved this for the podcast. We booked Copenhagen on the weekend.
Oh my goodness. Cheers and kudos to you.
Yay, we're gonna leave Canada. Yeah, so we
Mm.
booked 1 week in Copenhagen, Denmark for like end of May, beginning of June. So we've literally just booked the flights and we've just kind of started putting together like some stuff that we might want to do and making a list of some potential like accommodations So that is very exciting. So WestJet announced a direct flight, nonstop flight from Halifax to Copenhagen a couple of weeks ago, and I felt really excited about it. And to be honest with you, like it was the first time I felt like excited about planning something in like a really long time. So
That's
I had
great,
to like
though.
grab onto that. You know what I mean? So we definitely are looking forward to that. I also have plans to go to Calgary in September for a wedding, and I'm really looking forward to that. My husband has never been to Alberta, and I haven't been since I was like 15 or 16. So those are probably going to be our two major trips for the year. I'm hoping to squeeze in some more like short weekend trips as well. I really, really enjoyed our short Christmas trip to Toronto, which you guys heard about in an episode a few back or one back. So I'd love to pull off another one of those to a different city in Canada, but we'll see. How about you, Megan? What do you have on the docket?
Well, we do have a few things planned and some things sort of in mind. So, we do have a couple of local weekend trips booked for both January and February to get us out of the house during the winter.
Hmm.
We are hoping to get to Toronto ourselves in 2026, sometime in the summer, potentially to see a weekend of Blue Jays baseball. But we it's not good over here. We haven't talked much about it yet because it is still a very sensitive topic in this house after their near miss at the World Series. Yeah, that was like a really bad weekend. So we're not looking to relive that part anytime soon, but I am hoping once the new year rolls around, we can hopefully get tickets and accommodations and then just like watch for a seat
Hmm.
sale. That's kind of the plan. Our big trip we have booked right now is Portugal in early May. Like I said, I turned 50 in March, but I don't really want to travel then. March isn't excellent most of the time for traveling, unless you're going, of course, like to the Caribbean or
Hmm.
something. So I did want to wait a bit. So that'll essentially be to celebrate that milestone. Everything for that is already booked. And who knows what we'll do in the fall of 2026. I know we'll be missing our annual trip to Bar Harbor, but not sure that will happen right now. So we'll really see what the rest of 2026 brings. Who knows? Maybe I'll piggyback off you and head to Copenhagen in the fall. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Let me
Oh,
do it first and try it
right.
out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, very
Yeah,
exciting. So yeah, I'm was very excited to have WestJet and Air Canada announce some more nonstop flights from Halifax. So
yes,
that gives us more options, and we love options.
we do indeed. And I think it's gonna be exciting. For you guys to for you to get back to Alberta and for Ryan to visit. It is a beautiful province once you get outside of like the major cities. I love it there. The mountains are just so gorgeous and it's a really interesting place. So that'll be really fun too.
Yeah, yeah, my, like, teenage dream was to move to Canmore. That was my, like, big
Understood
life
though.
plan, which obviously I didn't do, but, I will be interested to go back there and see how I feel about it as 20 years later.
I think you'll still love it. I have a
I'm sure
feeling.
I will. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Very exciting. So, listeners out there, please let us know what you have planned for 2026. We love to hear from you. So, you can find us on social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook at Travel Mug Podcast. We're on YouTube. We have a website, travelmugpodcast.com. There's lots of places to come hang out with us. And if you could give us a little holiday gift, it would be to share the show with a travel loving pal so that we can have more travel friends. You can also support the show by leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or you could buy us a coffee. The link is in the show notes. That makes us very happy. And until next time, we'll see you in 2026. Bye.
Hi everyone. Happy New Year.